Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
You're not from here, are you?
I just wanted you to know. You see this? Yeah, that's not like gray because I'm getting old. No. I had a donut with white frosting on it. That's what that is.
I find older men stimulating.
I hope you're not talking about me.
Oh, certainly not. You're not in the least bit stimulating.
I'm gonna be reviewing Secret Life of Pets 2. It's so delightful.
How delightful.
Delightful. I don't know how many. I hardly ever use that word. Delightful. It's a kids movie. It's like it's intelligent for a kids movie. It doesn't have like stupid, corny jokes. Yeah, and it makes fun of pets and the funny things pets do. And you guys who have pets, you've seen them do it.
You ever pet a cat who's lying absolutely flat, and before you're halfway finished, his ass is way up in the air? Like you pressed the ass button. Isn't he a cute little holy shit?
If you're a friend of somebody who has a pet, or your relative, you've seen them all do this, and this is the secret, the Secret Life of Pets. What we might think they might do behind our backs. Totally makes fun of little things pets do. I have a hard time describing how much I like this movie. The animation is perfect, spot on. I mean, I put it right up there with like Pixar animation. I've had pets that do these like, funny little things. I had a cockapoo. Try saying that to your child without them laughing. Cockapoo. Yeah, it's a dog. It's a cross between a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle. I had a cockapoo. It was a black and white dog, so we named it Snoopy. Whenever you had food, Snoopy would sit up on its hind legs like a prairie dog, or like what do they call those things? Meerkat, like a meerkat or a prairie dog. Sit up, just sit down on its butt, like sitting up like a person, and have his paws in front of him, and he'd beg for food with these puppy eyes, man. you cannot resist. You cannot resist this thing. Can't do it. No brainer. You can't do it. You can't. The dog knows how cute it is. Okay, it's a given. The characters in this are so well written, they're so well drawn out, and the voice actors who voice these characters, they're like, most of them are pitch perfect. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, they do it. Some of the actors, they go over the top, like Tiffany Haddish, Harrison Ford, voila. And a couple of the others, but there's some of the voice actors in here. It's just like, it's a good performance, but you can envision like somebody better. Like there's lots of better voice actors out there who have these distinct voices, But yeah, they all have, personality. The main characters that stood out for me the most were Rooster, like I said, voiced by Harrison Ford. He's this like farm, like Great Dane type of dog. Daisy. Daisy's voiced by Tiffany Haddish. And Gidget. Gidget. Love Gidget. And Gidget is voiced by Jenny Slate, who also did some animation voiceover work in the movie Zootopia, I think. Harrison Ford is Rooster.
He's an overflowing cup filled with the very cream of human goodness.
First of all, if you had told me that Harrison Ford, Han Solo, Indiana Jones would be, doing an animated feature, like voiceover work.
Have you lost it, man?
No, sir. No. Yeah, I imagine the odds were like pretty low.
Never tell me the odds.
Yeah, but he did it. Or imagine, I would have never thought I'd see Harrison Ford saying the word fluffy.
Fluffy.
At any given point. This was his first animated feature. I hope he does more. I don't put those two together. I don't put Harrison Ford together with animation, because his voice, I didn't think he had a distinct voice. But after hearing him in the movie as Rooster, oh yeah. I sound Canadian now. Like, oh yeah. Yeah, Marge. I sound like Marge in Fargo.
Yeah. Something down there, Chief?
No, I just think I'm gonna barf.
Because Max, he goes to this farm and he gets into some trouble with, or Rooster teaches Max how to like be a hero dog or something. I don't know. There's lots of fun that takes place on the farm with Max and Rooster and Duke. And Duke travels along to the farm with him. Tiffany Haddish, yeah. She is the perfect voice for a cute dog. If I ever had a dog again, and like a cute dog, not like a German Shepherd or anything, but a little tiny, like cute little dog, and it started to talk, I want it to sound like Tiffany Haddish. That's just that simple. Tiffany Haddish, she is so adorable. I mean, she's beautiful in real life, and she's beautiful as this cute little dog. When I went to Universal Studios, I went on the Secret Life of Pets 2 ride there, and that was fantastic. If you get a chance, go check it out. It's really good. And I had to. I got a Tiffany Haddish. I got a Daisy stuffed animal.
Are you a man or a mouse? You put a piece of cheese down there and you'll find out.
She has a perfect dog voice. I don't think I could see her as a cat.
Well, I prefer doggy style.
Or like a raccoon.
Wait!
I don't know, a squirrel. Maybe a squirrel. I don't know. Yeah, Daisy comes in and she helps Snowball rescue this captured white tiger, and then the tiger escapes into the building where all the pets live. Max's building. So I don't know I think it was part of a circus. I'm not sure. The owner is like, he's the villain. He's one of the villains of this piece, and the owner has these dogs. They go looking for the white tiger to get it back, and Tiffany Haddish and Snowball kind of try to take him on and everything. So all the dogs have their own little stories. Max and Rooster have their own little story. Tiffany Haddish and Snowball have their own little story. Gidget, voiced by Jenny Slate, has her own little story. Her job is to find Max's ball. I don't know what he calls. I forgot what he called it. I'm gonna call it a ball for pizza for argument's sake. Ball. Jenny Slate. Gidget is in charge of safekeeping Max's ball. So the funny thing is like somehow the ball gets out of the apartment and bounces into a downstairs apartment that's full of cats. It's wall to wall, like cats in there. Yeah, I Jenny Slate has to pretend she goes to Chloe for help to teach her how to be like a cat to get Max's ball back. So, but then at the end of the movie, all three stories converge and they come together. So it's so well done. It's so well done. I mean, Gidget's so adorable. She talks really fast and she's really funny and she talks like this. Somebody slipped some amphetamines in her doggy dish. Duke, it's like he's like a big fluffy dog. I mean, this thing is so fluffy. It's like
He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
It's all fluff and fur, brown fur, and it's like just huge. But Eric Stonestreet voices Duke. I've never seen Eric Stonestreet in anything. I think he's from Modern Family. Don't quote me on that though. Duke and Max, they share the same owner. Dogs just do some funny things. The only thing we don't get to see in this is what the funny things dogs do with their owners.
Can you remember the first time you found out that by scratching a dog here, you could make this leg go like that?
I don't know. I can't imagine what it's like to be a dog. I mean,
and that you could make it stop when you stop. I'm in complete control of this dog.
So Eric Stonestreet is Duke. He's okay. I mean, I would have liked to seen somebody with a better, more oomph, more joie de vivre, more character in their voice. Like John C. Reilly. You hear John C. Reilly's voice, you know who the fuck it is.
Yup.
Eric Stonestreet, when he talks, when he voices Duke just isn't that exciting to watch. For kids, yeah, for 4 years old to 9 years old, yeah, sure, maybe. Yeah, he just plays one note. John Goodman, man. His voice too. He's got a very distinct voice. What is it with Johns? Do all Johns have good voices? Very distinct character voices? Wow.
Yup.
John Malkovich. He's got a very distinct voice. He could have done Duke.
Hey Malkovich, think fast!
I'm just saying, the Duke is this... Yeah, he's okay, he's there. Okay, now, and then there's Kevin Hart as Snowball. And he's good too. He's like wild and crazy Snowball. You know, he's like this little bunny rabbit. Patton Oswalt as Max. Max is a complainer and a whiner. You know, like Frodo from, like, you know, Lord of the Rings. You know, like, yeah, it's my burden, Sam. It's my burden. Max is very protective of Liam. Overly protective, if you want. And he's protective like a parent should be. Not like the parents in that movie that you all seen, A Quiet Place. Okay? I hated A Quiet Place. John Krasinski and Emily Blunt, they suck as parents, man. They suck. In Quiet Place, where, you know, it's supposed to be quiet, you make a noise and these creatures come and they attack you and they kill you. And their little kid goes to pick up this toy that's gonna make noise, okay? And John Krasinski, you know, notices he grabs the toy out of the kid's hand and he says, the toy that the kid was, you know, gonna make noise with to attract the creatures, that's gonna kill them all. He puts it back on a shelf that's within reach of the child. He doesn't put the child in front of him when they start to walk away again. I know parents that don't live in a world where if you make a noise, alien creatures are going to come down and tear you to pieces. If they got a little, like, 5-year-old, they keep the 5-year-old in front of them so they can keep an eye on them, see what they're doing. They don't let them drag behind. They don't let them take up the rear. Are you fucking kidding me?
Dirty word! He said a dirty word!
Yeah, so anyways, Max is a way better parent than that. They should have put fucking Max in The Quiet Place. He would have known what to do. A fucking dog is more intelligent than John Krasinski. Yeah, they didn't want to get Louis C.K. because of all the controversy that was surrounding him, so they got Patton Oswalt. Me personally, I would have picked somebody else. I would have picked maybe Jason Alexander from Seinfeld.
Nobody tells me it's them, not me. If it's anybody, it's me.
George from Seinfeld. That's Max, man. That's Max. Except for the protective part. We wouldn't talk about that. He's got great comic timing, man. He would have added a little bit more to the role of Max, I think, personally.
Yup.
Lake Bell is Chloe. She's good, you know, but Chloe the cat is kind of like stuck up with her nose up in the air and kind of like, you know, I'm above you guys. And I would have cast Julia Louis-Dreyfus from Seinfeld.
Because I was good.
She's like up there with the greats like Lucille Ball and Madeline Kahn, right?
That whole thing, the whole production, it was all an act.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah, so,
What about the breathing, the panting, the moaning, the screaming?
Fake.
Yeah, Chloe's very cynical and sarcastic. But yeah, pets are funny, man. They're so hilarious.
You got any suggestions?
Yeah, kick his balls.
They're so much like people, like dogs.
Welcome to the Great British Bake Off.
Dogs are so much like humans because dogs have eyebrows, man. Cats do not have eyebrows.
Cats have a bunch of shit sticking out of their head. Let's not tell them. They think it's an eyebrow. It's just a bunch of shit sticking out of their heads.
But yeah, man, lots of fun. Secret Life of Pets 2. If you get a chance, definitely watch it. If you get a chance. Lovely day. Lovely day. And go to Universal Studios and go on the ride. New cases are spiking again, so yeah, just be careful out there.
Oh, are you eating that? Sorry.
Hopefully, I will catch you guys later.